The initial plan was to install a dash cam here on my Raptor, as I mentioned in the last video. Change of plan now because I am still waiting for a part to arrive from Amazon that will allow me to tap power from the rear view mirror and supply power to the dash cam up there without having to wire the power supply down the pillar, under the dash, and into the USB. It's gonna be a lot cleaner and a lot simpler of an install wiring up the dash cam. So I'm waiting for that part to arrive. Now we're doing some vinyl wrap prep for the new color going down here on the Raptor very soon. Not today, probably this upcoming week. But yes, we are doing a new color here on the Raptor that has already showed up and it is in my garage right now. I might show you guys the new color. I don't know, promises, maybe, maybe not. I might keep the element of surprise going for you guys, but the new color is in the garage and dude, it's a dope color. And I'm 99.8% sure that I'm the very first one to have that color right there. So I'm pretty pumped to show you guys the new color coming very soon here. Even though the leadfoot gray, dude, is such a clean color, it's like the main reason why I bought this Raptor in particular right here. But you know, it's clean, but it's also very plain Jane and very just everyone else has it, right? So going unique is always kind of my my thing for sure. But anyways, the plan for today though is to hop up here on the roof and pretty much start prepping the Raptor for the full wrap color change. By wrapping the roof here in black. As you guys know, I love my two-tone. I love the wrap or the blacked out roofs. Whether I was wrapping the whole rest of the truck or not, I would still wrap the roof here in black because it looks super clean. Going from this windshield line into the roof line, super clean, uniform look going all the way through to the back glass here. That roof line goes right into the rear glass, giving it a super just uniform, nice, clean look all the way through. So that there is the plan for today, as well as wrapping up the pillars right here too. As you guys can see right there, they're all clapped out, got all the swirlies going on in there and whatnot. I'm not laying down vinyl wrap on this one. I'm gonna be laying down some clear bra paint protection film on this to give us some protection and get rid of all that swirling and whatnot. So in general, when it comes to laying down some vinyl wrap, dude, all the time goes into the prep. Hardly any time at all goes into actually laying down the vinyl wrap itself. It's all about getting the surface nice and ready, taking parts off the truck to, you know, be able to wrap that panel. It's legit all in the prep. Got the bed cover flipped up. Let's not hit our heads here on the overhead storage or the garage door motor. But now it's time to prep up this roof right here. Got to remove the antennas right there and the third brake light, which is going to require hopping inside and dropping that headliner. So let's get to it. What I got to do now is pull off the map light and the coat hanger and then pull back this plastic panel. And that should give us enough room to drop that headliner, at least enough to get to the bolts holding down the antenna and the third brake light. Pull these suckers off right here. Just come off pretty easy. Lower the seat first. So apparently the passenger side folds down, but the driver's side, back seat does not. Well, I guess we have to work around that somehow. That should be all right, actually. So the headliner is on a bunch of clips. So really all we have to do is pull it down until it unclips. And then right there, it's hard to show you guys when I have one hand holding the headliner down and one holding my phone, but bro, what? I don't even know what this is today. Every day though. 10 millimeter, pull that out. Antenna is now free. Gotta disconnect that wire first. Now we should be clear. Bada bing, bada boom. All right, the third brake light's been removed and the antennas. Next thing to do now is start prepping out the paint, getting the paint ready, wipe it down, clay it, and then wipe it down again, and then start laying down the wrap from that point forward pretty much. The first thing I'm gonna do is give it kind of a basic wipe down, get all the surface stuff off. Woo, I am really close to the garage door right now. Not a lot of room to work with, but we're gonna make it work. This is the Mother's Speed clay bar. It's a reusable clay bar essentially without being clay. You just kind of rinse it off and wipe it afterwards. Reusable up to, I think, 200 cars or something crazy. So pretty much what I'm doing with the clay bar is removing the surface contamination, all the stuff that clings to the paint because paint is very static and it brings a lot of stuff in. So this gets off all of the stuff sitting on the surface that you can't really even see. It's pretty crazy when you clay bar your paint after a couple of years, especially. I'm sure the roof's never been clayed, or maybe has when it got ceramic coated by the previous owner. But yeah, it's amazing how much comes off the surface, even though it looks clean. a lot comes up with this right here. So my nice little soapy solution here. It's crazy, you can feel all the grit. Like now it's super smooth, but when you initially start doing the clay bar, it's super gritty. Like right here, it feels super rough. And after like 4 or 5 passes, super smooth. Now I'm giving it an alcohol wipe as a final wipe down. Woo, god dang. 91% is potent. I have a gloss black and a satin black on the right here. I'm doing gloss black on the roof because I think it looks the best, having it be nice and uniform from the front glass all the way to the rear, because the glass has kind of a glossy black look to it. So it looks super clean. Having the roof done out in gloss black, it just lasts longer also because satin black is more of an exposed, porous type of finish. And satin black is right in the middle of a matte and a gloss, kind of that has a sheen to it, semi-gloss, semi-flat kind of look. Also part of the reason why too I would not do a satin on the roof, because the roof does get the most exposure from sun and fallout and stuff like that too. So alrighty boys, let's get to it. All right, now I'm gonna unroll it a little bit here on the front. Come on, come on. All right, I'm gonna give it a little pull this way. Tack that corner and then pull it from one side to another to kind of even out the tension, just to kind of start the foundation off right. Now I'm gonna start pulling this back. Ideally this wouldn't be here, but it is, so it is what it is, I guess. All right, go ahead and pull the rest of the backing paper off, just like that. All right, now back left. Give it a nice yank this way. I pulled corner to corner, all the corners, I pulled them out, and now it's all nice and evenly distributed. So now what I'm gonna do is take my hard card and start laying it down, squeegeing it down onto the roof. And then yeah, I'll just pretty much cut the excess off and pretty much gonna be it, and then reassemble everything, and basically all there is to it. Pretty straightforward, really. Everything's laid down except for this back corner. So let me pull this bed cover out of the way here, and then reach on over and give this a little yank right there. Might need to give it a little bit of heat actually, because it's got a little bit of wrinklage going on. So we're gonna grab the handy dandy heat gun right here. The cool thing about this kind of extension cable, which keeps it super tidy, which is awesome, but it's kind of lame because you want to have the loose cable be your extension, not this massive thing right here, which doesn't really help me out when I'm trying to reach somewhere kind of far. I gotta bring this whole thing with me, which is kind of lame, but it is clean, so I don't know. It's cool, I guess. But anyway, start from the middle here, give it a light kiss of heat there, and then spread it out. Oh, there we go. Flawless. Okay. So now it's time to start trimming. Now there's a protective layer on this glossy, on the glossy films from 3M. Ooh, Amazon's here. Thanks, man. Do you want anything? Water or anything?
No, I'm good.
You sure? Okay. I got ice cream bars if you want one.
Oh, hey, I think the
all right, hold on. Now it's time to lay down some Clear Bra paint protection film here on my clapped out pillars that just don't look good anymore. They did not age very well, that's for sure. You guys might be wondering also too why I don't polish out the pillars first. Well, I'm gonna show you guys how amazing Clear Bra is when you throw it onto the jacked up surface. It has all the scratches on it and swirls and whatnot. Paint protection film does a pretty good job making all that stuff go away, which is pretty cool. So this here is a little bit different of an install process than doing vinyl wrap. Vinyl wrap is a dry install and Clear Bra is a wet install. So I have to lay down some soapy solution first and then put it in place, squeege it out. As compared to vinyl wrap, there's no slip solution involved whatsoever. So same, but different. As you guys know, preparation is key. Get some alcohol in there and give it a good prep wipe. Make sure there's no like oils and waxes and stuff like that. Soapy water. Let's go. Alrighty, a little before and after for you guys. Before and then after. Holy, dude, that's actually insane. That's a crazy difference right there. Told you guys too, without any paint correction, made it all go away with the Clear Bra on top. All right, that there is a wrap on the roof, no pun intended. But before I pull the Raptor out the garage here, I'm gonna pull the front plate off and wrap this thing up because I feel like the white stands out a little too much here on the front end, so. How clean does that look right there? That's so sick. Look at this. Oh, dude, I love it. I'm not a fan of that like swoop design here in the windshield, so I made that kind of more or less obvious. But also too, having the glass on the majority of the roof there kind of makes that more like blend in more. And as well as the windshield here too, kind of goes from the windshield now all the way to the back glass in a nice uniform fashion, all the way to the rear glass. That looks so freaking good, dude. That looks so much cleaner with the antennas and the sunroof in there. It's all just super clean looking now. Everything's all black now, which looks pretty dope. Might tint out the third brake light or something like that, maybe even two. But yeah, dude, for now it's looking right. Also too, I only did the driver door here, not the back door, to show you guys the before and after of the PPF installed versus not installed. And look at that, freaking insane, dude. You can't see one swirl anymore. Very slick feel to it too. This one grabs your hand quite a bit more. But I mean, how insane is that? And the cool part about PPF also is it's self-healing. So if we're driving through brush or from the car washes or whatever causes the swirls on yours, which if you guys don't have PPF here on your pillars on your Raptor, man, go get you some. All right, new spot now because homeboy and his girl just pulled up to have a picnic here or something, and it's just me and them while I'm filming. It got a little awkward. It's kind of funny actually, because out when I'm filming in public, pretty oftentimes someone will see me out and about while I'm filming, and they just don't stop staring for the entirety of me filming. So it gets a little awkward sometimes. I have no problem with it. I just keep going. I couldn't care less. But when it's just you and two other people on a date watching the sunset while you're filming, little awkward. But what I was saying though is PPF is super dope because it does self-heal. It adds a ton of shine as well. But the self-healing part is like the where it's at. That's the part where it like sells itself, because putting the film on your front end, that's where it's kind of mostly needed. On the Raptor here especially, you guys will see if it had the PPF film on there from new, these little rock chips right here probably wouldn't have happened. That one there, that one there, there's a couple, one right there, and one right here. Pretty much the flat parts of the front end. The headlights too have a little bit, but yeah, I mean, it's got, you know, 36,000 miles in it, so over time those things happen. But if it was PPF, that would not have been an issue whatsoever. There's probably some more down here too, but now you guys might recall when I ordered my last fit floor mats and the bed mat, I got the wrong ones before. I ordered the ones that have the no underseat storage, and I have the underseat storage, as you guys can see. So now we have the right one. It's folded up in 3 different ways, so it's all creased right now, but all good. Over time, it will mellow itself out and form nicely, but let's see how she fits. OEM floor mat had a lot of carpet showing between the center console and the floor mats. So let's see how this covers. Oh, that's way better right there. Look at that. Oh, for sure more coverage all the way around right there too. There we have it, looking nice and wavy. We'll come back tomorrow on that one. That there's all I have for you guys for today. As always though, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next one very soon.